What is up, my good people? It is your favorite bare-faced beauty, Tiffany D. Tiffany D in a place to be. Tiffany D in a place to be. Tiffany D in a place to be. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so for today's video, by the title, you already know what today's video is going to be about. It is going to be my review, demo, wear test of the brand new Born This Way 24-hour, water resistant, undetectable, super long wear matte foundation by Too Faced. And I'm very excited about this because I have the original and I love this foundation. It's coverage, it's skin-like, it's natural, and I really love this foundation. So I am very excited to see what this foundation does, if it lives up to the claims. And so today we are going to be testing that out. So if you would like to see me do that, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I went out and I picked up the same shade that I normally am in the original Born This Way foundation, and that is the shade Mocha. But I've heard that the matte foundation is a different shade than the regular normal foundation. So we are going to swatch that and I'll show you, and you know how I feel about swatches. You know I never do swatches, but in this case I just want to compare color, okay? I just want to compare the color, don't at me. Okay, so before we do that, I'm going to give you some specs about this foundation. This foundation is medium to full buildable coverage. It's a soft focus matte finish, so a soft matte finish. It's supposed to leave skin smooth and flawless. It is super long wearing for 24 hours, supposedly. It's waterproof, it's oil controlling, it's transfer resistant, supposedly. We're gonna test that out. True to color, cruelty free and vegan friendly. It has hyaluronic acid in it, coconut water, and I think this comes in 35 shades, and this does include the shade range that JACLYN added to the original Born This Way. So those shades are included in this, and in this you get the same amount as you do in the original. You get 1 fluid ounce. It's just a different shade. Ooh, child, I already see in the glass it looks different. I don't know, in the glass it looks different. This one looks warmer. Ooh. I don't know, but you know them frosted glasses, they be trying to play you sometimes. They be trying to play you sometimes, so I'm not gonna go off of that just yet. I'm not gonna go off of that just yet. I'm gonna see. I like the fact that it's 2 different shapes because then you can tell which one is matte and which one is your original. So let me swatch them for you, and I just want to see what these colors look like. Okay, so let me zoom in. On this side we have the original, and this side is the matte. To me, they're pretty close, but you can definitely see a difference. This is more neutral in my opinion, and this is more warm. So color-wise, this is what we're looking like. The original and the matte. Okay, not too far off, but I do see a difference. Okay, so originally I was gonna do a side-by-side comparison, but today I have a photo shoot, so I really wanna test out the foundation in a natural environment that I would be in. So I have a photo shoot today with a clothing brand that I always work with. If you would like to see my vlog from the last one that I did, it was so fun. I take you guys behind the scenes. I show you, you know, what I do when I'm in my shoots, how I model, all the clothes that I wore. I'll leave that up here and down below. You can click that, watch that, that's dope. So today I'm gonna do actually a full face. I'm not gonna do half and half like I wanted to, because I really want to test this out with me changing clothes. Is it gonna transfer on the outfits that I switch? Is it going, I'm under hot lights when I'm shooting, is it going to melt off of my face, or is it gonna stay matte? Is it gonna control my oils? So I really want to see how this works in my natural habitat. I am going to use my NARS Pour and Shine on my T-zone, and this is because I do this with every single foundation. It's not just for this one. Every single time I do a photo shoot, or I know I'm gonna be somewhere where it's hot, I always use this in my T-zone, so no cheating. I'm gonna do what I normally typically do. And on the outer portion of my face, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Primer, because you know she's a little dry around the perimeter. Just a little dry around the perimeter. And as you can see, I'm oily and I look like chicken grease. So I already have my moisturizer on. Let's first go in with the Too Faced primer. Okay, primered down. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of color correcting with my hair store color corrector. Color corrector from the hair store. Hit up that mustache. Going in with my MAC paint pots for these laugh lines, cause ain't nothing funny. Okay, now I'm gonna go into the foundation, taking it on my Juvia's Place brush. Smells like paint. I don't want to use the brush because I have so much stuff on my face, so I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge. It's a little darker. A little dark. It is. Why is it so much darker? Hold on, let me give it a chance to settle. Let me give it a chance. It's giving me original Too Faced foundation vibes. Yes, I know it's dark, and honestly, it could be because I put so much orange color corrector on that you know how I do. So that very well could be the case. So far, I like this finish. It's not super matte at all. Like, you see my skin still has a dew to it, a glow to it. It's still like a skin radiance it gives you. So it's not like kind of matte. So far this is what we are looking like. And yes, I know you can see the orange. You can see the orange from the color corrector. That's my bad, that's my fault, but let's just not even worry about that right now. And it is a little bit darker. Even without the orange color corrector, you could see my skin is like yellowish down here, and it's giving me darker. You know what, let's just finish the face and see how it settles in, because sometimes, you know, these products need time to settle into the skin. Sometimes they need time to manifest with your face. That didn't even make no sense, but okay. Okay, so for sake of using the foundation, I'm going to use my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealers. I love these concealers. I'm in the shade Butterscotch and Warm Sand. I use Butterscotch to sort of just correct and Warm Sand to highlight. Oh, these, now Too Faced did something with these concealers. Too Faced did something. These concealers? Yup. And since this is a foundation review and a photo shoot, they don't want me to do a whole to-do for the photo shoot, because we're shooting activewear today. So they want a very natural beat. Like, are you even wearing makeup? And y'all know me, I'm like, oh, she's wearing makeup. Like, that's, you know, that's like, oh yes, that's makeup. You know, that's the kind of makeup that I do. So we're not gonna have a whole bunch going on the face today. Okay, so that's Butterscotch. I'm just gonna put like one dot of Warm Sand just to brighten it up a smidge. here we are, unset with concealer and foundation on. It looks as though it's starting to settle and the true color is starting to arrive. So far, my first impressions of it is nice. It has very nice coverage. I feel like it's more full coverage than the original one. It's starting to get matte. I do see it starting to get matte. Yep, it's definitely starting to get matte on my face, and I'm not mad about it. Okay, so for the rest of my face, since it is super simple and we're really focusing on the foundation, I'm going to speed through this process. I'll still show you what I'm doing, but we're gonna speed through it. But so far, so good. So far, I like it. And you guys know I like my foundations darker than my skin. I just feel like it makes me look more put together, like more warm. It just makes my makeup look more flawless. When my foundation matches my skin tone, like exact, I look like I have a mask on. It looks like a cast. It looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost. She's giving you boo, okay? And I'm not with that. So I don't mind that it's, you know, a little bit darker. I actually quite like it. Okay, so I'm gonna do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is what we're looking like so far with concealer, setting powder, bronzer, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. And as I'm sitting here, it's settling into the skin nicely. But y'all know I had to come back and get live for the blush part. Y'all know I had to come get live for the blush, baby. I'm taking Makeup Shayla's Under Construction blush for a very simple, very natural, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm gonna put a little smidge of Peach Twist by MAC on top. So you know what we about to do, y'all. We have to sing the song. We have to do it. We have to do it. We have to blush down, Tiffany, blush down. I want to see y'all blush down. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up now. Okay.
Brought me many realizations. 20 taught me never be complacent. I've got 20 years and I'm still changing. I've lived 20 lives and needed saving. So I got all these layers stacking out like Tetris. The depths of who I am cannot be seen in metrics. More than meets the eye or meets imagination. Yeah. Cause I'm more than just a woman. I'm more than just a person. I got all these dimensions. Ooh. From the go, I was on my own. Had to find a home up in myself. Plant a seed and grow where I stood, cause I ain't have a shelf. And it's hard to understand when you.
So this is the face we're doing today. Very natural, very natural for me, for what I'm used to, for what I put on my face on a daily basis. So I didn't tell you guys when I started my makeup, but I started my makeup around 10:45 and it is now 11:53. It's been on there for about an hour. So far so good. I feel like the color is settling in. Next time I will not use that much color corrector. It is warmer than the other foundation, but I would love to try it again without all that damn orange. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna take this cloth and I'm going to press it rather firmly. Nothing. Okay. Okay. It's transfer resistant. I don't see it transferring so far. And I'm like really pressing it, guys. This is not. Nope. This is not. Nothing. There's nothing coming off. I'm very eager to see though when I take on and off garments how it's going to transfer. If it's going to transfer, please don't let it transfer. This is what we look like in studio lighting. Well, the lighting that I use to film. I love the finish. It is very matte. It looked very skin-like at first, but it has settled in, and of course there's powder on top of it. But I also am gonna take you out into natural light and let you see what it looks like in natural light as well. And I'll do a couple check-ins throughout the day. I'm gonna give you a good couple hours, a good couple hours. I'm gonna give you some time, as you can see. What I'm really looking for is if it starts creasing in my laugh lines, because I did put the paint pot down. I did do all the preventative measures, but there are still some foundations where even though I do all of that, my laugh lines still peek through. And I smile a lot when I do these shoots because I like to see the pearly whites. I am interested to see if it is going to crease, if it's going to get oily. And I do have combination skin, so T-zone is really where I look for the foundation starting to break up around my nose. It's not breaking up as of yet, but like around my nose it gets crackling and hackling. My laugh lines get the crackling and I get shiny. So we'll see. Let's get to the shoot and I will update you in a little bit. But so far, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay guys, so I am in natural lighting right now. I am in my car and this is what we are looking like. So this is what it looks like in natural lighting. Doesn't it look so much better in natural lighting? Like you can't even really tell that it's two different colors. You can't even tell it's two different colors. This is the makeup. This is the natural beat, honey. And what the foundation looks like at 12:48, 12:49. It's looking pretty good. It's holding up pretty good. This car is hot as hell. It's hot as hell outside. I wonder if I should take, here we go. Here we go. Okay. No cracking yet. You can see a little of my laugh line, but not too much. Okay, so here we are. I should have pulled my wig down. My head is big as hell. All right, check back in with you a little bit later. So far, so good. So far, I like it. Okay, guys, so I just want to show you that I did put a mask on to come in here, and this is before I touch up anything. We have to see if it's transfer proof, right? So don't pay attention on my mustache. So here was where my mask was. You can see a couple of lines up there, but that's in my blush and bronzer. The foundation seems to have stayed. Look at the texture of my skin. I'm trying to get that together. Don't judge me, don't judge me. I'm trying to get that together. But yeah, it seemed to have done pretty well with the mask on. Here is somewhere I'm standing in front of a window so you can really see natural lighting of it. What the foundation really looks like. I will touch that up a little bit. Not bad, not too shabby. It did come off in the mask a little. Let me show you. So here's the mask. As you can see, it did come off. That's my lip right there, but the rest of it is the foundation and bronzer and whatnot. So it's not 100% transfer proof, but it doesn't say transfer proof. It says transfer resistant. So far so good. Okay guys, so I gave you 2 check-ins throughout the day, and right now it is 6:52 p.m. I've had this foundation on since 10:45. So right now we're gonna do the final check-in and the final thoughts. So I have some surprise guests for you today, and they are...
Hello. It's your child.
My child. These are my children. Here, when we
They're
get
the
this
mini
side.
Tiffany D.
Yes, they're the mini Tiffany D.
Oh.
This is Olivia right
I'm
here.
famous. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Okay, so girls, one at a time, I want you to tell mommy what you think about the makeup, the foundation, foundation, because this is a foundation review. So Chaz, you tell me first, and then Liv, you'll tell me. Come on in.
Oh, hi.
Hey, tell me what you think.
So I like it, but like you can kind of see your like pimples kind of.
Now let me tell you something. You take that bass out of your voice when you are talking to me, okay? I know you, and I realize you have not had your operation yet, but you act like a lady when you are talking to me. Oh, I'm tired of being disrespected by you ever.
Okay.
But
so,
it looks good though.
aside from seeing my pimples, kids will call you out. Like, aside from seeing my pimples, like, do you see any creasing, any cracking? Does it look oily? Like, you know how mommy gets laugh lines and like lines in her face,
Like
and
right
sometimes.
there.
Okay, so it has a little bit of laugh line.
Yes.
Come on in, so
Oh,
we can see.
inside.
So overall, you think it's okay? You just see my laugh lines a little bit.
Yeah. It's
Okay. Thank you. All right, Liv, your turn. Come stand up here, mommy. All right, now what do you think? What do you think? How do you think the foundation looks?
It looks good, but it looks a little bit like dry.
It looks dry. Okay. Like my skin looks dry?
No, it's just like the foundation looks like dry.
Where does it look dry?
like here and like just like up on your forehead and stuff.
On my forehead and around my mouth? Okay. Thank you, my baby. Say bye.
No, I'm the one. I'm taking over. I'm Mini Tiffany D. You guys should love me. I don't want to leave.
Bye. Love you. Well, those are my babies, and you heard what they said. Kids will clock you. But I can't say I disagree with them. I really can't. Okay, so I had the foundation on for about 8.5 hours. And this is what we're looking like. I was in a hot car. I was walking hot outside. I was carrying my bags up to the photo shoot place. The photo shoot studio did have air conditioning, so it wasn't hot in there. So I wasn't like gasping for air, but I was under hot studio light. I did not touch up. I wanted to give it a true authentic go, a true authentic review. As you can see, my lips is off because I ate in this, I drank in this. I do see what my daughter is saying. Right around this area, it does look a little dry. And around my mouth, it's a little bit dry. And then in my T-zone, you can see it's shiny. Let me give you angles, honey. Let me give you angles. I do have some creasing right here, but not as much as I normally would with another foundation. I'm actually shook. It's really not that bad. Like by this time, 8 hours in, I would have like a harsh lash line. I don't have that. Only thing I can say is that it's oily around my nose. It's right in here, like I told y'all earlier before I even started, that it was gonna get oily right here, and that would be the true test. But all in all, I feel like it gave me smooth skin to an extent, because you know I am working on my skin, and yes, there's a little bit of texture, and yes, there are some pimples, as my 10-year-old so nicely told you and put all my government out there on the table, but we're not gonna discuss that today. I loved the way the foundation went on. Hold on, let me zoom y'all out. Okay, that's better. The color was super dark at first, but it did settle into my skin nicely. I saw some of the pictures. It looks so nice on camera. Like, this foundation photographs really nicely. Definitely A+ in my book. I am not mad at this. The longevity of it is good. Would this be 24 hour? I don't know, because I ain't leaving no makeup on my skin for no goddamn 24 hours. I'm just not doing it. It did transfer. As you could see when I showed you the mask earlier, I had to put on a mask a couple of times, and also the company that I model for, they had a couple of masks they needed me to wear, and I didn't touch up after. So although it did transfer onto the mask, it didn't lift it off my face. It didn't mess the makeup up. I think it's pretty good with the transfer. Transfer is not too bad. I think for the most part, it does what it claims to do. I'm gonna say that the Too Faced Matte Foundation is definitely a plus for me. It's definitely A1 for me. Take a look. Let me know what you guys think down below. How you think it went, how you think it did, how you think it looks like. Let me know how you think it looks. Let's give it one more time. Let's give it one more go. Let's give it one more shabang bang. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, press that like button, subscribe, and come join the family. Come on, I'm not gonna kick y'all out today. I am not gonna kick y'all out today. You know I normally kick you out, but today I'm not gonna kick you out. I'm just gonna tell you in a loving and nurturing way to subscribe to my channel and join the family. And if you guys wanna see more reviews, whether it's palettes or I forgot to do the You Tried It. I forgot to do the You Tried It. I suck. Well, here we go. You tried it, Too Faced, okay? You definitely tried it with this one, because this is good. This is good. We like it. We love it. We're here for it. So definitely you tried it, Too Faced. And you tried it on my channel in this particular circumstance is a good thing, okay? So you definitely tried it with this one. We like it, okay? We're feeling it. Ooh, yes. I just want to thank you so much for watching my channel. I truly, humbly, gratefully appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next one.